about that time. Hope you tuned in as we go live. Got bad gal, Tanya, Georgie, and Skyline Black. Hold it down for the guys. Talking some real shit, grab a cup, catch a vibe. Every Sunday at 7, we getting you baptized. Giving out all these lessons of facts, no lies. Supporting the movement that caps on the rise. I got that brown, holy water wherever I go. Make sure you like, share, comment, and follow. Talk, drink, share the link. Don't forget to let us know what you think. I got that brown, holy water. Come get that brown, holy water. We got that brown, holy water. Come get that brown, holy water. I got that brown, holy water. Come get that brown, holy water. We got that brown, holy water. We got that brown, holy water. Ha.
Yeah. You already know what it is. It's your boy, Black Success. You know what I mean? We here for another edition of Brown Holy Water Podcast. I got some ladies with me right now, and it's gonna be an interesting show. All right, show y'all stay focused. Get a pen and paper. It's gonna be serious. All right, introduce yourselves, lady. Georgie, you go first.
Hey guys, it's your favorite tomboy, aka Georgie, aka Danny, whatever you want to call me. I'm back at it again.
Hey guys, it's Candace MJ. I'm actually Georgie's sister here with you today.
Hey y'all, it's Tiffany. Well, I guess your favorite blondie.
Hold on, before I start, I just want to fix my camera. I'm kind of crooked, preach. I don't know what's going on right here. I want to make sure they get to see me properly, you know what I mean?
Oh gosh.
Everybody looks so forward to seeing me and shit. They work all week. They work all week for this shit. So, listen, we want to start off with this. Social media influences, right? So we want to know, like, how much has social media contributed to your current relationship status? Because social media could be a real big deal. It could either make you want to settle down because you see it's a lot of bullshit out there, or it can make you want to just stay thotty because you don't believe. You think everyone's out there doing everything, so you don't want to confine yourself to one person. All right? So let's talk about it.
Social media is the devil.
Well, first of all, you want to start off by telling us, are you single? Are you in a relationship? And then say, has social media influenced that and in any what way?
I am single.
Mm-hmm.
Social media has definitely influenced my singleness. Let's be honest here. Definitely. I wouldn't, you know what? Let me change that. It's not that social media is the devil. It's that people who are on social media pretend like they're not in a relationship. And I think that because of that and because of the openness and the easiness to talk to somebody or to hit somebody up or whatever, to contact somebody, that has made that a real big deal in relationships. Yeah, that shit fucked my whole shit up. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that shit fucked my whole shit up. I would say that's the reason why I'm single now, honestly. Yeah. So
social media has affected the way you move forward within your love life.
It hasn't affected the way I move forward within my love life, but it has affected situations that I've had. You know what I mean? Like I said,
it's given you some type of friction when it comes to dating.
Yes, it definitely has given me some type of friction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shame on you, social media. Preach. We have somebody downstairs. I don't know if you want to go grab them while you leave it or no. I mean, so you ladies, time to chime in. Let us know what's going on. Introduce yourself first, Tiff, and then tell us: are you single? Are you taken? What's going on in your life?
Well, I am single, and as far as when it comes to social media, I would say it does play a part, but I guess it really depends on the person that you deal with, because I feel that it should be a social media etiquette depending on the level that y'all on. Mm-hmm. So I mean, for example, like, I was dealing with someone and he was an attention whore, so that plays a part. My thing is like, I'm more so focused on your actions to the social media attention that you get. I don't care. You can't control what people comment. You can't control what people say or whatever. And it's like, okay, if you're dealing with someone and say y'all seriously dating or whatever and y'all become exclusive or whatever the case is, then you should conduct yourself on social media in a certain manner. If you want to act like you're single in public, but then when you behind closed doors, it's, oh, baby, please don't go, then we got a problem. So, hey.
If you could just stand on the side and then yeah, you can bring the chair over there and Preacher will probably set you up in just a little bit. So Preacher, if we could use one of those cameras like that and then give him a camera. All right, y'all, we're gonna, it's a little bit of technical difficulties right now. You know what I mean? Guess it's coming a little bit late, so now we're gonna switch up the cameras and all kind of shit, you know what I mean? And make everything right in just a little bit. But focus on Black success. Y'all really came here to see me anyway. Tell y'all a little bit about my week, because I had a rough week,
We could tell.
Yeah, it's rough. It's hard being me. I charge $30 for people to take pictures with me, right? So for $40, you get a 7-second video and 2 pictures, right? So you could decide how you want to spend your money, is all I'm saying. So if you want to take pictures with me at the brunch, August 27th,
Lord Jesus.
come prepared. We take Cash App, we take Quick Pay, or you know what I mean? We can do it however you want it, all right? So right now we're talking about the influences of social media and how much that actually influence your current relationship status, whether you're single, whether you're taken, because social media sometimes could kind of tell us or influence what we do and how we do it. So we want to know: are you in a relationship? If you are, why? And if you're not, why? You know what I mean? What's going on with you? And introduce yourself. Tell them who you are.
How you doing? I'm Brumman from the 5th floor. You feel me? Follow me at Brumman from the 5th floor on IG. And to answer your question, technically I'm not in a relationship.
Technically.
Oh, here we go.
Technically.
Here we go.
What do you mean, here we go?
Here we go.
Hold on, now, alright, so what does that sound like to
No,
you?
it's always talking about it technically. See, there's no technicalities. It's either yes
Yes
you're
or
single
no.
or you're not. Or is
Ain't no
there someone
technical.
out there that thinks they're in a relationship with you? Because
Oh,
if
no,
you
I don't play with people's daughters like that.
So
Oh,
why is it technically you're not?
Because
no
we
quotation.
not together, but we
well-
trying to work it out. You feel me? So technically we single.
you in a situation.
I'm in a situation. You
Okay.
feel me? We could call it that.
You're in a
you
situation.
feel me?
Okay. Yeah, at least you're acknowledging.
Yeah, I now we in a situation. If that's what y'all like to call it now,
Yeah, that's what it
that's
is.
what it is. Situation. You feel me? I'm in a situation shit because I was young and dumb. You feel me? I wasn't doing the right things. I put the blame on me. You feel me?
Aw.
I could take that.
I
up.
appreciate that you own up to that.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of men don't own up to shit like when
That's
they
the
fuck
problem.
up.
Probably
That's the
clapping
problem.
hard
You just
right
called them
now.
what? What you just called them?
A lot of
A lot of who?
boys, guys.
You call them men, right?
Men,
It's
yeah.
not a man if they not owning up to what they did wrong.
Okay.
It's a boy.
All right.
Yeah, you are.
Hold on, Cat Daddy, bro, man. We ain't got to come in and try to steal a light. You understand? What the fuck is going on?
My fault.
You ain't charging for pictures now.
I gotta talk to management about that right there. I'm listening like
Yo, you gotta do that, my dude.
start
I mean,
charging
$80 yesterday. You feel me? I got a full tank right now. Full tank. So basically, I know a lot of people that claim to be single or not, or just don't want to be. Correct. I know
Okay,
that.
go ahead.
I'm warming you up. You
All
know
right,
what I'm
I
saying?
got you. I ain't know. If you...
I know a lot of people that claim to be single or taken because of the infrastructures of social media. You understand? You get to either see how someone date, how someone love someone and make everyone else jealous, or you could see how much of the single life could let you just be a thought and people approve of it. You understand? So it's like you have many different devils on your shoulder, and you like, damn, which one should I do?
That's all about the person.
Which one
though.
should I do?
Yeah,
That is about the
It's not really
the
about
person.
social media. It's
But
about the person.
People
Wait.
go through peer pressure all year round.
That's true,
Yeah.
but it's like having money or getting some fame. Some people be like, "Yo, you got it." Like, you know, ever since they started making money or they started doing this, like they think they the shit. They think no, that just helped elevate their ego or their character. If you are already a fucked up person, money or whatever, that's just gonna make it worse. They didn't get that way when they got money. They were already that way, and money just made it worse, or fame just made it worse at the end of the day. Just like social media. If you already that person who is an attention whore, like you said, if you're already an attention whore, once you can be whoever you want to be on social media. Like, you could be whoever you want to be. I mean, people know you. You know, people know you. We know whether you're a punk or, you know what I mean, you're a fuck boy or whatever it is. People who know you, who grew up with you, they know how you're built. But at the same time, you got thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who don't know you. Let me create this person. Let me, I want bitches to think that, you know what I mean? Like, I got it like that. I get this chick, I get that chick, I get that chick. And you got a chick at home that's taking care of you, that's doing whatever she need to do for you. But you out here looking like you slinging dick, or looking like you're this person and you're really not, and that shit is corny. So like I said, social media isn't that. It's not social media, it's the person behind the page.
But what if you made them that way though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if they didn't start out that way, and then all the attention that they started to get, and they comments that they not shutting down, now they're like that. Now they're like, all right, well, I'm going to keep up this image, and then they become that person.
Yeah. It can happen. It can happen.
I know a lot of fake promoters, fake DJs who swear they got a big house and making big money, and this shit is sad, dog. They not even whipping. You understand?
They asking for
shit is crazy. But yes, sister, we're waiting on you to answer and tell us what's going on with you.
Okay, so I'm married.
Oh.
And my husband.
Yeah, she married, y'all. She married.
That's black love. Look.
It's hard to get a ring these days.
It is.
So that's why we have to clap. It's hard to get a ring.
It's true.
And when we get through this whole list that I got right in front of me, you're gonna understand why.
We're gonna understand why.
But go ahead, answer that question.
So I just feel like, similar to what Georgie said, you do have to like shut it down. It depends on the person. So my husband is very active on social media. He's always posting statuses. He's always saying different things and getting people to interact. But when people comment or say something, I feel like he shuts it down. So therefore, there's no reason for me to go back and be like, well, who's this or who's this? So it's not really like an issue in our relationship. But in the past, with other people, it has been an issue because attention whores and like certain things, and you want to act like you this type of person, but you not, or you got these things and you not, and that's like, but in my current situation, no problem.
You're happy.
I'm happy.
And
She happy.
married.
And I'm married.
What age did you receive the ring?
30.
30.
That's
my 30th birthday.
Wow.
That's a perfect age.
Wow.
I'm 32.
That's a perfect
Wow.
age.
That is a great thing. That is a great
That's
thing.
perfect.
A lot of people, it's hard to get a ring, man. It's fucking really, really hard to get a ring. And the only reason why I think it's so hard to get a ring is because people are putting so much rules on it. People are putting so much social media. A part of what social media is also doing, I think social media is forcing people to fake be traditional within a sense. You understand? People are like, oh, traditionally, this is what's supposed to happen in order for you to get a ring. Traditionally, this is what's supposed to happen behind your closed doors, but within your house. How you telling me what's happening? This is my house. I decide what the fuck is going on.
All their personal in-house business on social
media.
And then you have a lot of people who just want the ring for just to say, oh, I got a ring.
Just to show it off.
I got a ring. But you don't really understand like the morals behind it, what you have to build, and what's behind the ring. It's just not all the glitz and glory just to say I could walk down and I have a dress on. No, but you forget how to be a wife. You forget how that comes with a lot, just in general. So it's like everything plays a part, and you have some women that are so infatuated with social media. Like they could be like, oh, who's this girl liking you? I don't know. I don't know. I've had men sit here and ask me, or even tell me like, oh, you must have a slew of guys because of the comments. I don't know these people commenting. Do you see me interacting and commenting? No, you don't. I can't control what people say. I can block them. I am blocked them as prom.
No, oh my God.
That could be intimidating for somebody, though.
though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be intimidating for somebody that's trying to date you, though. So, like, they on your social media, again, social media, double right for y'all.
But that's what comes with...
And they see too much traffic.
And they see too much traffic, and they like...
But at the end of the day, it's just like, all right, if you dealing with a guy or girl that looks really good or even has their shit together. It comes with it, period. Or even someone who is a public figure, it comes with it. But like I said, it all goes on their actions. If I shut it down or if I don't respond, then that's it. If a dude says, "Oh, I bet you have a lot of guys that sit there and try to holler," yeah, I do. A lot of guys I want to fuck, but that don't mean I'm going to sit there and swing at every pitch.
Exactly.
They could comment all they want, but
and
do
you shouldn't.
Me? I'm
Exactly.
not. I don't. You know, I'm not about to sit here and just take the time out to comment or whatever. Like, I don't care. I might post something and just log off. That's it.
And I do that a lot.
Exactly. I do that a lot.
I do that a lot.
Except for Facebook.
For what?
Instagram,
That's something for you. Like, I don't have to be
Exactly.
sitting here. I'm not glued to it. I'm not sitting here like this
I'm not
all day.
doing
Oh my
that.
God, they
I
like
don't
that.
do
Oh my
that.
God, they like that. Oh my God, they like that. Who cares? At the end of the day, I posted it because I wanted to. I said whatever I had to say, and I said I'll go back to it later when I feel like it. I don't have to be on it. Just it's not that it's not that serious. People use some people use social media for different things. Some people use it for their
boost their
businesses.
ego,
Some people
to
use
do
it to
this.
boost their ego. Some people use it to make it seem like they're more than what they are. Some people hide behind fake pages. Like it's just so much with social
I just
media.
want to sell my pictures. You understand? $30, $40.
You gonna sell them August
You get a little
27th?
promo video and all that shit with the shit.
super
Fuck with me.
weak.
But listen, I wanna further the conversation about this social media thing because I think it's a real big issue for our people. To be honest with you. So the next tablet, the next little bit of conversation I want to have is: do you think social media have forced people perceptional standards to overly exceed their reality ones, and why?
Yeah.
Because right now it's like think about a good looking chick. You see a good looking chick, nice job, everything going good for her. Let's say she got one kid, which is manageable, or maybe no kids, you know what I mean? Or maybe 2 kids that she could really take care of, so you know the burden ain't really on you. You like, damn, why the fuck is she single, right? It's like, it make you draw questions. So then it's like, it's okay to be single for like a year or two, because sometimes you gotta reboot. You gotta reboot from whatever fucked up shit you had going on. You understand? But then it's like 3, 4, 5 years of being single. That's a red flag for me. But then it's like, I feel like a lot of these people are hiding behind fake standards. Like the best way to say, "Oh, I'm single," is to pretend like the person that you think you deserve don't exist. Because if he don't exist, then you can always be single. Oh, he got to be this 6'5". He gotta have abs. He gotta be able to dunk, and he might not even be a ball player. He gotta be able to dunk. Why dunking on this? Like, you know,
I'm 6'7", but
you know what I'm saying? But they have this crazy list, and then it's a list they don't even meet half the time. These people don't meet their own standards.
That's true.
Shorty, you can't even run on the treadmill for 10 minutes. But you telling me to fuck you for 2 hours. It don't make sense. You understand? So I just want to understand how much
you gotta stay away from like unrealistic standards at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a chick one time say, "Oh, he gotta have a car." Bitch, you don't even have a car.
Thank you.
Yes.
What the hell
Thank
you
you.
telling me I need to have, but you can't? At the end of the day, it's like, okay, what do you bring to the table besides dick or pussy and headaches?
Yeah.
Like, let me know. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know, because you know what? It's like, so like you said, social media, it plays a part. Everybody want to have all these high ass standards, but it's like, what do you bring? What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
And I think that, like, me personally, you have some people use social media as a catfish, and people use social media as like a dating service.
Oh, hell
Like
yeah.
social media isn't a dating
It's
service
not.
for me. Like I'm sorry, but I'm
Social
not
networking.
checking in my DMs and linking with somebody that I don't know.
But
That's just me
but-
personally. I don't know you.
That don't matter.
Alright, that's a man thing. No, that don't matter. You got killers out there. I'm sorry, I don't know you.
But you know, and I'm not saying, but my thing is
a
this.
nigga in the street, like, what's up?
And I'm not that girl. I'm not
I got a problem with women nowadays. I don't know if I can't talk to y'all in the street. I can't talk to you on social media.
Nobody said that.
I can't run down on
Hold
the block.
on.
Like,
Time out.
when is
Nobody
the right
said
time
you
to approach
can't.
women
Nobody
nowadays?
said you can't talk to a woman in the street. I'm not that girl that you walk down the street and be like, "Yo, mine." I'm like,
We ain't gotta
and I
say
get
no
no. I'm
mine.
just saying you get a lot of that.
Yeah.
I get your mind. and I'll be like, I'm not your mother. Like, you know what I mean? Mommy, I'm not Spanish. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, you know, but what I'm saying is you can't run down on me like that and try to pick me up with those weak ass lines. Like, you got to come correct. And at the end of the day, it's hard to get my attention if I don't already know you, or we weren't in a good
connection.
mutual connection, or we weren't in a state of like,
It's also
like
the errors, though.
But how do a
has a
man
lot to
come
do.
correct in 2017? Somebody got to explain that.
well, I'm
How do a man come
let me
correct?
say, my thing is this. We sitting here.
This
This
is
is
what
the
I'm saying.
Why can I
incident.
just like 5 pictures? You should be expecting
But
to see
you-
that. You thought that was cute?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's all about your approach. Okay,
Yup.
even if you do come in a DM, all right, fine. If you happen to slide in the DM, it's something that you have to do to be different. Your approach.
Exactly.
Even if you come up to a girl and you approach in the street. I remember I had this one dude come up to me. I was coming out somewhere, whatever, and he was like, "Yo, you gonna act like you don't know me?" And I'm sitting here saying like, "No, I don't know you." He was like, "Nah, I seen you." Da da da. But he actually engaged in the conversation, and he was funny. So, like I said, it's all about how your approach. It has to be different. But if you come in like, "Yo, mom, what's good?" or you sending dick pics in it,
Don't lick your lips at me.
delete.
Do not lick your lips
so.
at me.
No,
like don't
do
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
That might
You
be
know
a
what I'm
habit.
saying?
Oh,
And my thing is this: if it's a habit, I'm gonna call it out.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole like that sometimes. Like
Exactly.
dudes try to talk. They give you that light skin
They be
face.
like,
They
my
eyes be like this. They be like, I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? I be like, first of all, you're playing me very, very close, and I be like, yo, that worked. Like, what is this voice that you're doing? Like, this, like, what is this? What are you doing? Like, yes, I would call you out on it because you're trying. That's not your voice.
You ain't gonna
All of a sudden, your voice got
the
real
Batman
soft and
voice.
low.
Get
Like,
out of
wow.
here.
Before Trump was president, I used to say on my IG, I used to tell niggas, this is how you run. You. It's 2 ways you could go about it. If you go on IG, you just comment in the girls' comments. Hey, yo, bitch, say some dumb shit. You gonna remember that. She's gonna remember that. Like, you look like a dumbass in that picture. She gonna remember that. She gonna be like, all these niggas is
Where
going
the camera at?
Listen,
I'm gonna look
Pete,
directly in this
listen,
camera and tell y'all,
listen,
don't try that
listen,
shit. Don't try that shit. You hear me?
Listen
Don't
to my
try that
science.
shit.
Listen
Don't
to my
listen to
science.
him.
If every nigga is underneath the pictures, hard eyes, you look beautiful, you look beautiful. Yo, fuck you in your dumb ass picture. Who you think she gonna remember? She gonna hit you in the DM.
Don't
Who the
try
fuck
that
you
shit.
talking to?
No,
She gonna respond
I'm not.
She gonna respond to the picture. Who the fuck you
Don't
think
try
you
that
talking
shit.
to?
He's on to
And you
something.
reply
He's
back to
on
the
to
DM.
something.
Now that I got your attention, how you doing this?
He's on to
How
something.
you doing today, sweetheart?
Now that I got you think she gonna answer to every? Come on, when you go on shaving, when you go on Ball Alert, when you see the celebrities, who are they replying to? Who are they coming back at? They only snap it back negative. A million people calling you beautiful. You didn't write one fucking thank you. Somebody say your kid can't fucking dance or your bitch is ugly. What you gonna do? Fuck you, T.I. All right, fuck you. With the fortitude in my voice. Fatuity, whatever the fuck you want to say. You feel me? You gonna come at that one person. You feel me? You come out, yo.
That's true, though. That's true.
Your ugly
All right,
ass
but
picture.
but can we try a different line though? Like not fuck you or something like that? Like can you say something like damn your sweater bright?
Anything dumb as shit.
know what I'm
They ain't gonna
saying?
say fuck. I might say like damn.
Like don't
you
insult
dumb as
her or
shit.
something, but be like damn, like
It's
look at
better
them
than what I
shoes.
said if you see me.
You think that's true because you be doing dumb
No.
shit like that. Black dude
Grab
dumb
her
shit
ass.
like that. Black dude dumb shit like that. So he
You
like
ass grabber?
Back in my day.
you grab my ass and we're squaring
Nah.
up. Like we're squaring up.
You gonna remember me for life.
I'm
You're
gonna
not
remember I
gonna-
slapped the shit out you. That's what I'm gonna remember. Yeah, that nigga got slapped the shit out because he thought he could play with me like
You're not
that.
gonna slap the shit out of me. You coming out of work, you trying to rush to grab the train, you just feel a nigga just grab you in your pussy. You just stop immediately. You're not gonna swing.
Yes, the
you
fuck
just
I
believe,
am.
You can't
I'm
believe a
flipping
nigga
the-
just grab
I'm
your pussy.
flip- yeah, you
you can't
can't.
believe a nigga just grab your
Listen,
ass.
You right.
Let me tell you
Brown
something.
holy
I got
water
this.
do not support the fucking
A nigga slap your ass, you gonna remember that nigga.
You will
Like,
remember
damn.
him.
All right, I got a question.
Every nigga said, hey,
Has that worked for you?
I never did it. I'm just, I never do it. I respect
Don't
women.
do it.
Don't try that at home, okay?
He got no end result.
Kids.
No end result. He got no end result. Don't do it.
We still
Don't do it.
We didn't even look at his
Don't
chart
do
for
it.
success.
Hold on. Face mask real quick. Let's do this quick. Yo, listen.
Never did it.
He
So
said I ain't never grabbed no pussy.
I ain't
Don't.
gonna grab no woman.
let's extend the combo.
Crazy niggas
Let's
out there.
extend the combo before we move forward. And the next question is, how often do you see someone you know fronting online?
Oh gosh, every day.
I mean,
Every day.
I mean, just
That's
pretending.
365 days in the year.
Just
This ain't a leap year,
pretending.
right?
to be someone totally
see that every day.
opposite of who they are. Now, I'm going to start it off by saying that what I've seen with my eyes, you know what I mean? And it's to the point where I can't even check it. Because social media, they want to be lied to. They want to be lied. I've never seen a group of people want to be lied to. Because you can say shit like, look, hold up. Right now, everyone is a protester.
Yes.
Everyone is with the shit.
Everybody fake woke.
Everyone is like, let the white supremacists come here. Let the KKK come here.
Fake woke.
Stop it. Everyone is like, because everyone, just
Black
like everyone was
Lives
doing the ice bucket challenge, everyone just lying about who they are. Oh, I always give back to my community. Da, da, da. Your friend just threw a brunch. You wasn't there, homie. Fuck you talking about? Like, what's all this other shit that you mean? You ain't get your ticket yet for the 27th.
Exactly.
Boy, what the fuck
Get your
you mean?
ticket.
So I be just confused when people pretend to be who they're not, and then people that don't know them like it. Why are you like? I don't like shit unless I'm co-signing. If I like it, I'm co-signing. That's like a dude saying some fucking weird shit. Oh, these men looking gorgeous. You like that? You and him gay. Y'all
I be wondering that though. It be like, dude,
if you like it, you're co-signing.
Why you sitting there liking another nigga picture with his
chest out?
Like,
you're co-signing.
Unless you're a fitness trainer or some shit like that. And it's like,
I don't give a damn.
I don't do it. I'm just saying. I'm trying to cop the fit.
It just don't make no damn sense.
But hold on, to piggyback off of what you just said, and also gonna play into what she just said. You said people who sit on Instagram and social media period and just fronting. A lot of the times these people aren't fronting. It goes back to what she said is what I always say. They're not fronting. This is just who they think they're gonna. This is who they want to be. This is who they're gonna. If you give them $1 million tomorrow, this is the person that they're gonna be. Whenever people say, well, I hate the term Hollywood. Whenever I hear somebody say, "Oh, you act in Hollywood," you act in Hollywood. Not to me, but talking about other people, I always say they're not acting Hollywood. They're acting how if you put that money in their hands, this is who they'll be. They're showing you who you really are. It don't matter. They may live in the projects right now, but you get them that money, ain't nothing gonna change. It's gonna be the same person. So when they actually glow up and you see from the projects to Baldwin Hills, and you like, oh shit, this motherfucker never changed. He always been, who him? He always been like that. He always used to act like that since we was younger. They never changed. It'd be people who try to act humble right now, and then when they move on, you in for that rude awakening, like, this is you now. You feel me? That's what it is. That's how I always look at it. I don't call nobody Hollywood. I say, if you put this money in their hands, this is who they would be.
Okay, so let me change the dialogue before everybody else chime in, because what you said I actually agree with. But I'm talking about someone totally pretending to be someone else.
You're not a thug, like you feel
pretending to be
like all of a sudden you're a gangster, you got guns when we know you got beat up. Like nigga, you ain't know he was a son.
Dude saying
You know you not about that.
Dude saying stupid stuff like, you know how I give it up.
Yeah, we do. You got beat up every day.
But like I said, it's all about like even like the era, because we always have conversations like that. Like we all probably came up from a different era where we actually rolled up on our bikes like, yo, you ready to go outside? So when people, the ones who want to act tough or act whatever it is, are the ones that never went outside. Who always was looking out the window looking at everybody. So that's why I said like social media, it pretty much it gives them the outlet to be who they always wanted to be. You have folks that's like that. I mean, there's a lot of females, a lot of males that's like that. I mean, there's chicks on there who try to front for social media and try to act
like they only slept with 2 or 3 dudes.
But bitch, every time we go out, niggas be like, oh yeah, it's a whole slew of niggas like, yeah, you done cuffed the.
We had, you had her? Yeah,
you had her. I just had her 24 hours ago, my nigga.
Social media also makes it
makes the world smaller.
It makes it smaller, but not even in that aspect. I'm talking about it makes you like just saying the same thing. Like I'm nothing like I am on social media. In real life, I'm really nothing like I am. Like people swear I'm the most outgoing and just like in your face. I'm the shyest person you will ever meet. Like when I go to a party, unless it's soca on, I'm probably standing in the corner.
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Woo!
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. Like social media, like I'm mad. I'm this wild, crazy ass nigga. Whoop people, they take the misconception about me. You see me out in the streets, I'm very shy. I'm to myself. You catch 99.9% of the time, you probably catch me by myself. Niggas probably think I got a whole mob, a gang of niggas. I do got a gang. Shout out to the gang.
He just said grr, just like that.
Y'all add that in.
We know what it means. We still here.
Gotcha. but I'm very. IG just made me make people see like what really goes on in my head. You feel me? Like social media really.
And that makes sense though.
You feel me? I don't always when I'm outside. I don't really got too much to really say to people. You feel me? It's just Instagram and Facebook. It just became my outlet. You feel me? That just became.
It's like texting.
Yeah.
It's like texting. You can hide behind the phone and you could be yourself texting or whatever. Because when you are actually in front of somebody, it's like now we know you. Now you really have to show me who you
Your
are.
vulnerability.
I don't really have to interact with you on this. I could come back. I could post something. Come back to it. You know what I mean? I could text and we could have a text conversation all day. I don't have to answer you right away. But when you in front of me, now I see your mannerisms. I see your face. I see your expression. I see your character. So people tend to hide behind that. So I can understand that. You know what I mean? But I see people who literally, like I said, used to get beat up.
Put up a whole lie.
Every day, and then they go to. When I was in high school, it was this boy that I knew, and he didn't even come outside. When I say only time you seen him is when he went to the store for his mother. He came right back in the house. Like, he didn't even come outside. And I think he got kicked out of school or something, his school, and he came to my high school. Now, mind you, I know him from the hood. So he came to my high school, pants sagging, he talking shit, he just like, yeah, and back in the day, yes, the safety trends was serious. But back in the day, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little outspoken. I'm gonna say that. I was a little outspoken. I was outspoken.
Outspoken?
Yes. But back
she
in
forgets
the days,
that I know her.
outspoken.
Like, I know her whole life.
But
outspoken?
I literally, like, I had to call him out on it because it was just like, yo, you're not even like that. Like, I know you, and I know you're not like that. Like, don't come out here acting like you're tough when we know you don't even come outside. Nobody even know your name except if your mother calling you from out the window to see where your ass is at because you taking too long to come from the store. Like, stop it. So now you got social media where these people, they don't have to do all of that. They don't even have to leave their crib to do anything. They could just post up. Yeah, they could just lie all day.
That's why
and it's like, we know you.
It's those people that never went outside, that never really had no friends, that want to come out and be on social media and try to act like this, that, and the third. And it's true, because it's even like some people that I've known for years. They be like, yo, Tiff, how you know such and such? I'm like, yo, I grew up with them. I'm like, they know my resume, but nobody don't know yours. So you want to act all fake tough. You want to act like you're this. You want to act like you're that. But there's people that's out there that really know you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me flip that on you.
And you gotta live it too at the end of the day. Cause like when you fronting, man.
There's always somebody out there that knows you because it's always.
You gotta have to
let
live
me
that
tell
out.
you something.
But you know, just due to time, I want to kind of get to the next topic because I feel like hold on, everyone here has kids, right? You have kids. You don't got no kid? Kid. Yeah. All right. I don't got no kid yet.
I got one. I got two.
So the next topic is.
I'm the boy with 2 kids.
You know, I feel like in our you know, in many families, the icebreaker sometimes that just stop mom and dad from fucking with each other be child support.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because child support sometimes it changes things. You know what I mean? That's a trust. That's a trust issue. You know what I mean? Within a sense, you're saying I don't trust you, so let's go the legal way of you supporting your child. In a sense, right? Mm-hmm. That's what you're saying. You know what I mean? Legally, you know what I mean? You're letting someone that don't know you dictate how much should be.
Play the middleman.
Yeah, play the middleman, which is crazy. So, with that being said,
can you pass the honey?
I have a question. Do you think, and you can all take your time when I ask this question, but you see, abortion is a real touchy thing, right?
Man,
but do you think a man, because remember, a child should be a two-person decision-making situation. So when a woman is pregnant, if she decides she's not ready to be a mother and aborts the child, everybody praises it. Everybody looks up to it because of whatever. So reason she made a grown woman's decision. Do you think a man who wasn't ready to be a father should have to pay child support? Whenever you're ready.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's
touchy.
really motherfucking hard.
Yeah, that's real.
I don't like to see good fathers on child support.
Because I don't.
because of the woman. You have some real vindictive women out there who just want to be greedy, who just want to sit there and just be living that basketball wives or living hip hop life or whatever, and just want the money, the assistance, or whatever the case is. I don't agree with that. But if you try to sit there and communicate with the father, like, listen, I need this, I need that. And it was funny because we was talking about this earlier or whatever. Then if he doesn't want to, then it's all right. Then you know what? You might have to put the pressure to his neck. But at the end of the day, if and when you popped up with the EPT talking about I'm pregnant, me personally, it was a us decision. I asked him, like, what do you want to do? He wanted to keep it. He was all happy. This, fine. But reality check came. He didn't want to cash it. So at the end of the day, I tried to do all that child support in the beginning, but the judge wasn't with me, surprisingly. Wow. So I just sat there and just was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to sit there and handle my business. I worked 2 jobs. I did what I had to do for my son. I made my bed. I'm going to lay in it. I'm not going to say I'm not going to boo-hoo, cry, bash, do all that. I'm not going to do that. And then later on down the line, it ended up working in my favor because I ended up winning sole custody of my son. So now I don't have to worry about nothing. And that's why I say it really, if you can do the co-parenting thing and y'all could come to an agreement or whatever, then that's fine. That's a beautiful thing. But if a guy doesn't want to have the kid and he tells you straight up, you got to get in your head as a female, like, listen, I'm going to be a single mother. That's it. And you got to do what you got to do because you already sat there. You shook the dice
also,
and you voted.
Also, I want you to indulge on, is she wrong for trying to put him on child support? Because he verbally said, I don't want it. I don't want to have, I'm not ready to be a father.
That's why I said she shook the dice and she dealt, and that's it. You can't sit there. You can't not make a man be a man. I don't care what no female say. You can't make a man be a man. If he sat there and told you straight to your face, I don't want this kid, then you sit there as a woman like, listen, am I going to be a single parent? Or I'm going to sit here and I'm going to try to really chase this nigga for 18, 21 years. If he don't want it, if he sat there and told you straight to your face, like, listen, I don't want to do it. Yes, it takes 2. And, you know, it is what it is. But you know what? That's your responsibility at the end of the day. No ifs, ands, or buts. At the end of the day, a child needs his mother. When you go and you sit there and you want to be going through the course, you want to take time off. I couldn't do that. I got a good fucking job. I couldn't sit there and be taking time off from the city. I'm not doing that. Mm-hmm. So if you want to go through that, guess what? He could be vindictive and be like, yo, fuck it, I'm not working. Mm-hmm. Get money off the books. Niggas up for that. Mm-hmm.
I have to say I agree. I have to say I agree.
Get money off the books. That's it. He could not get a job. He could decide just be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to do it. Or if he gets locked up, guess what? He could sit there and still fight that shit and be like, if you want to go for custody, make your life a living fucking hell. Because you know what? Every time he locked up, he could sit there and just be like, you know what? I'm just this time taken out. I could make your life a living fucking hell since you want to be getting this. You still not going to get no money either way. If the nigga not working, the nigga locked up, you still not going to get no money either way. So why take time off to try to get money out of a nigga who's not working, who's not locked up? What? He's already locked up. What are you going to do? Still be a single fucking mother working 2 jobs or whatever the case is.
With an extra headache.
You shouldn't be having babies with people that you
but
think is gonna that you can foreshadow is gonna be in jail.
Yeah, but
you
know,
they locking niggas up for not paying child support.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
no, they lock it. No, they are. But no, but this is what I'm saying.
No,
a dude could be all happy and be like, yeah, I want the baby, I want this. Like I said, if females come to him and present the situation like, yo, I'm pregnant, what are we gonna do about this or whatever? He could be like, yeah, I want to have it and be all happy. Then when the baby come, that's it. Like I said.
I think 2 different things. Number one, I think if it was a us decision and then later on he decided that he wanted to skip out, yes, you got to pay up. Yeah, period. You know what I'm saying? Because like we made this decision together. But if I came to you and you was like, yo, I'm trying to have this baby and you like, I don't want it, then why put yourself through the headache? And that's just my opinion. Why put yourself through the headache? You got to know in your mind already, like, all right, he said he didn't want it. I'm not going to force this because at the end of the day, I have the extra headache. I'm going to be the one chasing behind somebody who told me from the beginning that you didn't want this. Yeah. I chose to do it anyway. So therefore, I need to come up with a plan for how I'm going to carry out my life. And when my child gets older, I will let you know what happened and you go and figure that out for yourself. And you know, if you want to seek this person out, that's totally on you. But if we made this decision together and then you decided that you wanted to like be
switch
retarded.
up?
Nah. Let's go to the court.
Yeah,
You
go
gonna
to
give me
court.
this money?
Gotcha.
Like I'm not playing with you.
People
Yes.
might not agree with me. But first of all, let's back it up. If you're not ready for a kid, we shouldn't be having unprotected sex in the first place. Like some type of protection has to be there. Like you have to.
The woman
your
has to do
pull-out
it as
game-
well.
Exactly, the woman has to do it as well. But your pull-out game have to be on point.
Yes.
Let's be clear. Let's
Step it
back.
up.
Yeah,
Step the
let's
pull-out
step that up because if you're not ready to have babies, then your pull-out game got to be on point, or you gotta use a condom. You got to do something about that because we shouldn't even be having this conversation of I don't want to have a baby, but you're doing shit to have a baby. But I agree with both these women. If he says that, you know what I mean, up front, he don't want a child, then that's your decision. Like, if he says he doesn't want it already, for you to have a kid, even if, you know, like you said, the abortion thing is sensitive, but this is something that you have to deal with because you were irresponsible as well. I don't feel like she's wrong if, you know what I mean, if he was all for it and then he just chose to opt out and she takes him to court. I don't think she's wrong. I'm not that woman, though. I'm not that woman that feels like I don't have time to be taking you back and forth to court. I got to get my shit together. My kids got to be good. That's taking time out of my busy schedule to make you do something that you're not responsible enough to do or that you're not ready to do. I'd rather be gone and not deal with you and do what I have to do because the time that I'm taking going back and forth to court, I could be taking to get this job or to
this
make this money happen.
Secure
Get
the
that.
bag.
Yeah, secure the bag. Get that. Make sure my kids got a good schooling. Make sure they got all their school clothes, all their summer clothes, like all of that stuff. I could be
You
doing
can
whatever
still
and
do
bettering
that
myself.
and get the check per month.
And
You
that's-
agree
you
to this?
can.
Give me your money.
You can.
Period. No.
Like, that's how
You
I
agreed
feel.
to this.
Right.
Give me
You
your
agreed to
now,
it, so
and I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in the plan. And I know some people might not agree with me, but if I come to you and you saying that you're not ready for this, I'm going for the next appointment. Where are we signing up at? And you
Yeah.
paying for it. Where's the next appointment? Because this is gone.
But if
I'm
you
not
got
dealing
that
with
health
this.
insurance, that should
You
pay
know what
for
I'm
it.
saying?
I mean, I'm just
Okay,
saying.
Right.
but like, and I'm that type, and I mean, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, I don't believe in that," and that's fine. That's your prerogative.
but
But that's me.
But you
I
have,
wanna
you have
be-
to believe in it if it's going to alter the
Exactly.
way
I just
you
don't
live.
have
But
time.
dude,
I
tell
would
you
like
straight
to
up,
be.
I
I
so
would
much
much
time.
rather be in Greece
Yes.
Yeah.
vacationing
Word.
than
I
Hold up one second. I want to
tell
get
my
bro man involved.
Yeah,
from the
'cause
fifth floor. I have a great feeling he don't even live on the fifth floor. But that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that a little later. $20 for a picture, $30 for you. Bro man, you talk to us. Have you ever got someone pregnant and didn't want it or whatever? Because you like a grown man, you're light skinned. You guys was once in style 10 years ago.
Mad
you got a lot of
chains.
chains
You got
on.
bitches.
Tell us what's going
23
on.
years old. Yo.
Shut the front door. You 23?
Damn, son, you a fucking kid, dude.
That's why when y'all say y'all age, I'm like,
Damn, I'm scared. Well, I got a whole
oh, the
decade
old
on
folks over
him.
here.
I got a whole decade on him.
A whole decade, you feel me? But nah, I had a girl when I was in high school. I ain't doing even better. She didn't even tell me she was pregnant. She didn't even tell me she was having an abortion. I don't even remember if she told me she was pregnant. I think she just came up to me like, "Yo, I had an abortion." I'm like, "Damn, my kid would have been like 9 years old right now." Yeah, I was like 14, sophomore in high school.
14? And you having
14.
unprotected sex at 14?
First of all, I don't even know
This
what
is
kind of
this is
Okay.
Oh, you sound like
I
Lyle.
don't know, put it on. Yeah, like, no, I think I did put a condom on. I think I just
You gotta think about it.
Oh, so she was lying. That's it.
No, it was a sonogram.
So
She had a sonogram?
Like that shit from Google.
No, we wasn't that smart in 2000. And
Girls are
You be
crafty.
surprised.
Trust
Let me tell you
It probably
something.
wasn't yours.
Listen,
You
I'm
know?
telling y'all, they told me she used to. Her best friend used to be like, "Nah, she cries every night." She
You don't think the best friend be it?
You don't think?
Taxi.
But it wasn't to kick me. I was staying. I was there. Like,
It don't matter.
so she made up a whole lot for no
Yeah,
reason.
she could have. You bitches is crazy.
Wait. She made to tell me we're together. We in a happy relationship.
That
It
don't
don't
mean nothing. She
matter.
could want you so
It don't
bad
matter.
that she will
Exactly.
fake a whole
You-
pregnancy. Nobody.
you know what?
I'm not
When
saying
But she
you
didn't
go
tell
home,
me. It's
it
not to
don't
say that
matter.
she told me.
When
and
you go home, you go watch that movie Gone Girl. I bet your ass watch that
Also,
movie
let me
Gone
tell you
Girl.
a real life story.
Yeah, see,
Let me tell you a real life story.
Watch it.
I knew a couple, right? And the guy was gonna break up with her. she all of a sudden was pregnant with twins. They having, he's like, all right, I'ma help, you having my babies and they're 2, whatever. She went and showed him the sonogram picture. He started to think she was lying, went on Google and found the same exact sonogram.
Yes, I do be seeing that.
That's some
I
crazy
heard
stuff.
of that
You could
happening.
turn around and
So
get you a
let's-
DNA test. Okay,
So-
as long as you would not get that DNA test. Bitch told me she pregnant, get that DNA test. It
That's a
don't
fact.
matter
I
what she
think
got the
every
belly
man
or
should get a
not.
DNA test anyway. Upon birth, get that
No,
DNA
you
test.
know what? I know
There's
some
nothing
dudes
wrong
that's
with being
like that,
100% sure, but I
No.
don't want to swift the conversation because I want us to
Yeah.
keep going. Listen, but get a DNA test, brother.
Don't.
But listen, so especially if you met your girl in the wrong place, she was. Yeah. So listen. Does everyone here know what an escrow account is? So I'll tell you, an escrow account is basically like a third party. Let's say someone wanted to invest in you. You told Coca-Cola or Hennessy, hey, I got Brown Holy Water Podcast. We want you to sponsor us. They're like, all right, cool. We're going to set you up an escrow. Basically what escrow is, they'll put money in an account. Let's say they give you 30 bands. And they get to watch all your transactions. They get to see what you're spending their money on so that they can see whether or not they want to continue or stop doing business. Should child support be put on a card where it's an escrow account and the father can monitor what you're spending on? No, they don't have that.
No, they don't have that.
No, they don't have
Not
that.
the monitor,
I think
but
the
the
father should be
court-
able to monitor what his money is going towards.
But you know what?
Let's talk
Okay.
about that.
Absolutely.
No, I don't have no problem with the father monitoring, but the thing about it is that some fathers out here get that shit fucked up.
How?
Because they be okay, you got some fathers that say, oh, well, rent and as far as utilities should not be going towards a child. Your child got to eat. Your child needs to live there. Period. If it's going to
Your
the
child
food,
gotta watch PBS.
the food
Kids
and the
13.
shelter of your child, period. Now, it's different if she's sitting here swiping to get her nails done, to get her feet done, to get them bundles,
Hookah.
then it's a different story. But if it's going towards your child,
But it's
and
a lot. But it's a lot of people misspending.
Of
child
course,
support.
I'm not saying that. I've
happens
seen it.
often.
I've seen it a lot.
It's a lot of
I've
people
seen it a lot.
overcharging for
I've
child
seen
support.
It. Yeah,
True.
but
Kids
you know
don't need
what?
that much,
But one
my
thing,
G.
okay, let me tell you
They ain't
something.
supposed to be wearing Gucci.
Okay, but you know what? That's why I said these fathers who are good fathers need to be aware of it. One, it depends on the state. Two, if you know you keep your child for the summer, that's 2 months out the year, you can stop those child support payments. Okay? You can't. Get your ass up to the court and tell them, I'm having my child for these 2 months, so let's halt the payments. You can't do that. You just have to get up and get the time to go down to the courts and do it. That's number one. Number two, if you see that you have a baby mother that ain't shit, then of course you need to monitor her.
Yeah,
if she's
you
sitting there
should've stopped
buying
fucking with
bundles
her,
and all
to be
that,
honest with your
exactly.
Yes.
If you done got knocked up an Instagram bitch or all these other fucking ain't shit bitches, then nigga, then what the fuck you expect? You was her come up. That's it. You was her come up. But like I said, if it's going
And
towards
having
the
a
food
baby
and
is a business. Don't
what?
get that twisted.
It's a business.
It is
one
a
child
business,
is 30K.
fella.
I don't care what the fuck nobody say. One child is 30K. I don't care what you say. Because
Annually is what you're saying.
Annually. Because if you think about
I
it,
mean,
okay.
if you make 35K, you're fucked.
Word. Because just monthly, a child's expense just off of childcare and even like food and buying clothes can be over $1,000. That's
But if
not,
you're saying that, but this is what I'm saying. If you're saying that, and then I previously said is that someone said that they're not prepared to be a parent.
No
how
one
could
is
you
never
fault them?
prepared,
You know
though.
what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying, though.
But if they say they don't want it, they don't want
Okay,
it.
no,
Mike.
but
Stop
of
having-
course,
stop
then
going
don't have no
wrong.
fucking kid. If
Learn
nigga
what a
tell me,
condom
oh, I
is.
don't want to have a kid, then you know
That's
what?
simple.
You better pick up that phone and Planned Parenthood open up 8 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. Bitch, get your ass there.
CVS,
Let
Plan
me tell you
B,
something.
one day
Plan-
later.
Exactly.
Hold on one second. I want to hear
keep it
Danny's
100.
thoughts on the escrow
Just
account.
keep it 100.
Escrow
I
account
agree.
for child support.
I think that is a great idea. I'm not
It's a
even
fucking
gonna lie.
Brown
You know what I
Water
mean?
Come up with the best ideas. August 27th, the brunch last day party. Come meet me. Yes, go ahead. Listen.
No, come meet me. But yes, I think that's a great idea. Because you do have women who do take advantage of the fact that they're getting child support and they do go get their hair and their nails done and they think that, you know what I mean, it's extra money in their pocket. I don't think that that's fair because it's like scamming to me. You know what I mean? You taking money from somebody else. He working hard for his money. He got to live too. You know what I mean? And if he's not good, then your kid won't be good either because regardless of whether he's paying child support, I'm sure he's going to want to see that kid that he's paying for.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if he's giving you money and he, you know what I mean, that's taking money out of his living situation or whatever, then I think that he has a right to know where his money go.
That's a fact.
When you pay for something, when you go and you shopping or something like that, you don't just swipe your card and get your stuff later, not knowing what it is.
Tell you what
you know exactly.
for.
Yo, I'm paying like this Henny. This is like I paid for this Henny. I paid for that. When you go look in your account, exactly. When you go to the bank, when you go to the bank and you looking at your account and your transactions and everything, it tells you exactly what was taken out,
I check
what
my shit
you
all the
purchased.
time.
Exactly. So
I wake up in the morning, I'm
like,
I'm still broke.
You
But
check.
yeah.
I swipe to that bitch D. I live on the edge. I swipe to that bitch.
23. You can do that.
Until I get that chase alert. You are $50.
Fucking niggas accounts be
You are
overdraft,
negative
but
$50.
you know,
Yeah,
like-
but I do agree. I do think that
think
because
so,
I want to
too.
know where my money is going.
Because
So everybody
I
has a right to know where
I
their
they
money
do that
is
in
going.
marriages in a joint account, right, sis?
Okay.
Where you guys monitor what the joint account stuff is going to.
So here's the way we break ours down. We have a joint account, but we also have our separate accounts. So our money goes to our separate accounts, and then we'll put stuff in the joint account. You know what I mean? Especially if we're paying for stuff like vacations or whatever, like rainy day fund.
Right, but
That'll go
what
in the
if
joint.
I know you sell sex toys. What if one day he just woke up and bought a $3,000 rubber pussy? You know, would you be upset at that?
Wait, that wasn't a
Would
joke.
you
That
be-
was serious.
That was
She
serious.
really
I sell
sells
sex toys. Yes.
She sells dick
Yeah.
for a living. Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. Kid is
Don't be a
MJ,
customer.
Pure romance.
She said just dick. She ain't say no rubber pussies. You know what
I
I
know
mean?
I do sell those too. It's called the
that's what's
Playmate.
up.
I have it. I'll give you my
How much are
website
those?
It's
later.
kind of lonely.
It's
You don't need
$35.
one. Sushi got you.
I said,
Tell Sushi it's her night off. She'll thank me later. Trust me. I'll give her a tip.
Man, listen, rubber
So,
pussy better than
but
the
yes,
real, but you know what?
Anything from the joint account, we do discuss ahead of time. Like, all right, you know, I'm going to use and I don't even think it's permission. We'll just be like, hey, just letting you know, I'm about to use the account to do X, Y, and Z. And they'll be like, all right, cool. Because I think we pretty much know that we're not going to, like, mismanage the money. So there's, like, a level of trust there with me and him. He's better at money than I am. So normally he's just really just letting me know what he's about to do. But other than that, it's like, all right.
Gotcha. Bro, man, any feedback? Escrow account.
Oh yeah, that's for a fact. I be thinking about this shit. I do all my best thoughts in the shower. I was thinking about this in the shower the other day. Like, yo, motherfucker, yo, you know what's crazy? I think it might have been yesterday. Like, why don't they make a a card where you put the child support on this specific card and a nigga could check the statement every? Oh, they do.
Yeah,
Wait,
they
they
do.
have it?
No, in certain states they
in
do.
certain states,
That's why I say it depends on what state you do.
It's not like a conservative state. They don't
No,
have that shit in no.
they do. No, trust me,
Really?
they do. Yeah, it really depends. Like New York may have, probably is like lacking it or whatever the case is, but they do have certain states that actually implement that.
And it should be
Yeah.
an app too. It should
It
be an app
should
where you
be.
can check on your phone.
I better get a purchase
was
alert
made.
every time.
It
So here's
should.
the thing, though. Don't nobody want y'all to be on like, listen, you spent that $5 over here. What that? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
don't nobody have time for that. I do agree. You should have. I mean, it's okay if they would implement something like having an account, an escrow account, where they can like see where your purchases are going, and if you are really using it for your kid, then there should be no problem with you doing that because you saying that you got the child support for this reason. But at the same time, don't be trying to micromanage it either. Like, where did this $5
Because you know
go?
what? Because the moment we
You said you
let
spent
the
it on
kid
the Uber.
and just stay over
Mind
there
your
and
business.
you be
This
a
is for the kid.
full-time dad, it's gonna be a fucking problem.
Listen, and
People
you
are
better not
petty.
be able to withdraw money off that motherfucker. You ain't gonna make
Yeah,
that
yeah,
$1
no.
transaction.
Ain't gonna be no
cash out on
withdrawals.
some bullshit.
Nah, ain't no withdrawals.
No, only shop away and take calls.
Yeah, ain't no withdrawals.
What if you can only pay for daycare with a car with cash?
Find a new daycare.
Yeah. Nah, that daycare better take cards.
They
We
got
gotta
the
see that.
little
What if
the
it's
swipe device.
what if you got a babysitter in the house? Like it's not a daycare center,
Cash
but
App, Cash App.
Miss
need
Miss
receipts.
Jean,
Cash
let's see
App.
some
Oh,
receipts.
and that's another
machine.
thing too. I'm gonna
Cash
tell
App,
y'all
we wanna see
daddies
all
now,
transactions.
y'all good fathers, y'all better leave a paper trail. All that just buying,
Receipts,
like clothes and
receipts,
stuff.
You
Talking
used to
about,
be
oh
spending.
yeah, I pay for my kid. I do this. No, if you go on Western Union, or don't never give your baby mama cash. You better give a Western Union. You better have receipts, because when you go into a court and be like, oh yeah, I spent $1,000 on clothes and this and that for my baby mama.
Gotta
The
be
judge
proof.
gonna look at you, gonna be like, oh, that's just gifts. What cash have you given? You better give receipts.
Yeah.
Give
That's
receipts.
crazy.
Leave a paper
Fellas,
trail.
Get your receipts up and all
Get
that.
your receipts up, that is.
The best-
For your
the-
good fathers out there, you better get your
The
receipts
best
up.
thoughts I got
That's
is,
it.
yo, only have babies with your wives.
I was just getting ready
That's
to
the
say,
time I'm on right now.
That's the culture that I'm trying to change.
What I do want to add is the reason why I'm on the child support subject is because there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of grown men out there that's mad at a daddy that wanted an abortion anyway. And mama probably sold him or her the wrong secret or the wrong lies that
Like
got
Tommy's
them living
mother,
life wrong.
Power.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
my
like,
God.
like motherfucking
Lord.
Shorty from Survivor Remorse. The mother really got raped.
watched
She really
Survivor
got.
Remorse?
Yeah, that's a good show.
Okay.
It's a great show. Okay. And the mother really got raped by like a whole gang. She got gangbanged. So she was like, I don't even remember who the fuck was in the room. How the fuck am I telling her who her father is? But the girl is so she just want to know. Yeah, that shit is crazy. What? She want to know who her dad is. She's like, she's a grown lady. She want to know. Like, mom, I want to tell me about him. You understand? So I feel like sometimes
So how you gonna tell your
mothers
child?
aren't really given like the right story.
Or they hide
Of,
stuff.
yeah, to try to seem
Like Tommy's
to try to
mother.
seem good.
Word.
Everyone mom is not
Yeah.
innocent.
Oh,
is
yeah,
all I'm
Power.
saying.
Come on
No,
now.
I'm not.
Everyone
sorry.
mom is not.
She
is
giving
not
spoilers.
innocent.
My bad.
But last subject on this topic is: are you really a single mother if you receive child support?
Yes.
Yes.
How?
If
There's no father
It's
there.
If the
called
person is
child
the-
support. Someone is helping you.
But there's
support
no
that
father.
child.
Right.
There's no father
In the
there
house.
in the
Wait.
household.
So you are
holding
single.
your household. You got the
Yes.
money. That's
You
like
live,
working.
You live alone, but you're not a single mother if you're receiving child support.
No, you are a
Is
single.
the man visiting the child?
Okay, that's
But that's the question. That's the question.
co-parenting. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Yes.
saying. If
Yeah,
if it
absolutely
is
right.
good co-parenting and he is there active in a child's life,
You're a mother with a baby.
then that's different. But if he's not active and he's not sitting there doing any sport, even if you're getting child support or whatever, and he's not active, then yeah, she is a single parent.
Yes.
Because like I said, you got
If dad is
mothers.
visiting,
You
dad
have
coming,
mothers who
dad
might
doing
be.
what he's
supposed
No,
to
no,
do,
no, no,
then you
child
no.
support.
No, it don't. Let me tell you
It's
something.
called child support
Oh,
because
hold
that's
up,
what
hold
the
up, hold up.
government
Hold up,
called it.
Hold up. Let me tell you something. Just because a female get child support, that don't necessarily mean that all that is sitting there just helping. Because a bitch could be getting $40 a month. Okay?
Exactly.
That
And
was
that
your
ain't
fault
doing-
fucking with a broke nigga.
No, it don't matter if you fucking with a broke nigga. You got spiteful niggas that be like, you know what? I'm not going to work because I don't want to give this bitch money. Okay,
If y'all feel that bad about each other, y'all shouldn't have been fucking.
No,
But
but
people
like
get
I
petty.
said,
People
but
get
no,
petty.
but like I said, people change when a baby
Yup,
comes.
yes. That's true.
People change
I agree.
because you could sit there and
Yeah.
you could talk, be like, yo. I'm having a baby. What we gonna do? He could be all for it. Yes, I want to have a baby.
Then
But
that
once the
baby come
come,
and he can't go nowhere. He
He
gotta
cannot
spend. He
cash
gotta
that reality check. I've had females, and I know females personally, who sat there and had babies with their best friends of niggas that they known for over 10 years.
That's
And
crazy.
switched up on them. So like I said, it depends if he is actually active and has a relationship and built
Yep.
with the child. And then he's sitting there, whatever, if the courts is supporting it, whatever the case is. Because you got some females that can sit there and be getting child support for only $40 a month. What the fuck is $40 a month gonna do?
I want to say to those people, you should be making better decisions in your life.
Oh, no,
You know
don't
what I
sit
mean?
there. Don't
Sometimes
say
you
that.
don't know.
Don't
You don't
say
know
that.
No,
sometimes.
'cause
I'm telling you right
sometimes-
now,
some-
You don't
say
know
that.
sometimes.
Don't
I
say,
just-
because you know what? That could sit there and that could go both ways with a nigga who's sitting there fucking these bitches who they thought was
angry.
fucking whole almighty.
angry
With
right
the
now.
crowns.
You just hit a nerve because she is going in right now. She is angry.
And all of a sudden, you thought they was holy.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, listen,
And all thought they was holy.
listen.
But next thing you know,
Let it
you
out.
bitch busting it wide open.
On
She
the
ain't
next
shit,
episode of
baby
Snap.
mother.
Listen.
Don't get me started.
You gotta
Don't
be careful.
get me started.
You gotta be careful these days.
I mean,
man,
you can't
'cause
be
you never
careful.
know.
You could take all the precautions in the world, but like I said, when a child comes into play, is when you really see. Just like they say, the old saying, you don't know a person until you live with them.
Yep.
Or have a child.
Or have
That's
a
right.
child.
Or have a child.
Or have a child.
When you have a child with someone, that's when you can see. Y'all could be
But
the
this
best
is-
of
but
friends. You
this
could have
is-
known her
but-
for years.
But I feel like this. Some people already knew that story and still tested the water.
No, that's different.
That's a different situation.
No, but
hold a
that's
spade a
different.
spade
Like
at
I
that
said.
point.
But that's not everybody's story. So
that's
yeah,
not-
for the people
yeah.
that are like aware,
It's
like you
always-
know that you're
yeah.
not dealing with somebody that is up to par, and that goes both ways, male and female. Then yes, you have to make better decisions. But that's not everybody's
That's
story.
not everybody's story.
It's
You know what I mean? Like
Some people
sometimes,
change because
like,
you want them to
people
move
like
on.
change.
I know
Exactly.
someone
And
who
that
was
hurts.
married. You know what I'm saying? And then when they got a divorce, he is the pettiest of the petty. You know what I mean? So like, you just don't know. This is a person that you decided that you wanted to like spend your life with, and then y'all end up getting a divorce, and then after the divorce, they like switch it up on you. You know what I mean? So like, that's not everybody's situation.
Right.
But yes, for the ones that are aware, you gotta, you know, make a better decision.
Then you know what? Then fuck it. You made your bed, then you gotta lay in it.
We got, you know, Tiffany's a little, you know, we got.
It hit a nerve.
She got melancholy on us. We gotta relax a little bit. Gotta get to the next subject because I don't want to talk about baby daddies and I don't got no kids. You know, I want to talk about that. The next subject I think is a very pivotal subject. Because
you are educated.
Because it's
you are knowledgeable
I
today.
wrote my
That's your college word of the
it's
day.
crazy because it's like you know, the next topic is sexual misunderstandings, and I feel like
Elaborate.
we don't really understand each other sexually because people sometimes are coming with either too much or too little. I think too little is a great thing, but I think too much could be like a curveball where it's like, do I really want that? Do I really
what do you mean?
Yeah,
too much or too little?
I wanted you to say that. I wanted you to say that.
Elaborate, my
So
brother.
it's like, remember, it was always a saying, save something for marriage, right?
Okay.
And it's like, these women these days, there's nothing left. They have
throttle.
done it all.
So thumb in the butt.
They have done. What
you said?
What I'm saying.
Fucking in the butt.
I said thumb in the butt.
He said a thumb in the butt.
Too early on the first date. Huh?
My thing, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. But my thing is, what do you do with a chick that have done it all? She had
Or a
she
guy.
Had, a guy or a chick, you know what I mean? Threesomes. In the ass, booty licking, toe licking, fucking on the beach, fucking in the elevator, fucking in the car, fucking over.
But listen, that just means that they are open sexually. But is that a sexual misunderstanding though?
That is a sexual misunderstanding for the person that you're probably bringing it to. The
Okay.
person that you're probably bringing it to probably wanted to do that with the person they were going to spend their life with. Because
Okay.
life is a long time.
So basically, you
If
can't
did
just
all
bring
that
out
with
all the tricks
everybody
at
that you
first.
had, and you had 3-4 different relationships for 8 months each. Bitch, you did a lot. You did a lot with your
You
time.
gotta understand, it's all plays into the culture with stuff like that. The culture embraces so much of it. Come on, I'ma stick my thumb in her butt.
Yeah,
He said
like
it like that song was like on the
Exactly.
billboard.
And then
Everybody
eating-
heard that shit. So
And then on top of that, eating ass is just like it's just like eating
that's a
pussy
bowl of
nowadays.
cereal now. Like,
Exactly.
that's nothing now.
It's actually not.
No, but
Because I'm saying here like, what?
Society has made
No,
it that
but
way. The way
exactly.
people
That's
talk
people
about
who
it
are
now.
What I'm saying.
followers. I'm
This
sorry.
is what I'm saying. That's a sexual misunderstanding because for some people that's weird. For some people, you lick their ass, she is gonna jump. You're probably never gonna see her again, bro.
Yeah, that's
She's
a
like,
damn
yo,
fact.
what the fuck just happened?
That's a fact.
This nigga is crazy.
She's the right
Listen,
woman.
she might let you
just
finish.
changed her life.
She might let you finish though, but you might not never see her again after that. That's a misunderstanding.
Let me say this. So, as part of me selling these sex toys, right? I sell like an experience. We ain't like doing no hands-on stuff like that. But it's like a party for women, right? And my goal with this party is just to like let women know, like, listen, you know, here are the things that make you feel empowered, to make you feel good about yourself. And part of that is one, being able to communicate what you like sexually, and you can do that with introducing toys, right? Or having some safe words if that's the way you want to do it. But like, you got to be able to communicate the things that you like with the person that you having sex with.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So that there is no misunderstanding and that, you know, someone isn't throwing something at you too soon. So like, I encourage people to like go ahead and try some things with somebody that you feel safe with. You know what I mean? But you still got to ease into it because you can't just, you know, throw everything at a person all at once.
It's all about.
But what's for marriage? But see, my thing is, what's for marriage?
I think it depends on
If
the
you're
person.
doing
It
all of
depends.
this,
I really think it depends on
you
the
know
person.
what? It depends on the person, and also depends on the age too.
all right, so let me ask you a question.
Okay,
Tiff.
if
Stop
you-
right there.
okay.
What if you're at a table with a guy? This is the guy that you like, whoever you like, Chris Brown, the future. He's at
Here
the
he
table
go,
with
not
you,
Trey Songz
and he's
this
gonna,
time, it's
yeah,
Chris
I
Brown.
left Trey Songz out.
Okay.
He's at the table with you, and he look you in the eyes and says, "So sexually, where are you a virgin at?"
Where am I?
Oh, see, I'm not answering that question.
Right.
That's
First of all,
That's first of all.
No,
I'm not
no,
answering
first
that
of all-
question.
I know, like you said,
All
I'm not
up
going to
front. I'ma be
First
like,
of all,
where
I'm
are
a
you
grown
a
ass whole
virgin?
woman. I'm 33 years old. Okay, you ain't talking to no 21-year-old
Right.
bitch. Okay,
You're
not doing that.
So let me tell you something.
We sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm
We
so
sorry, but we giving you some life
I'm
tips
sorry.
right now, okay?
We give
prepping
you
you.
know
We giving you
what?
some
You
life
prepping.
tips. We prepping
Listen. like I said, it really depends on the type of woman or the type of guy that you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a guy that's 33 or a female that's over 30 or whatever, they probably done experience sexually, whatever the case is. So if you want to sit there and you want to talk about what haven't you done sexually, it's just one of those, okay, like, all right, well, what are you going to bring to the table? Because a lot of females don't even know their body. They could sit there and talk about, well, you know what, I've done this, I've done that, but they haven't really experienced an orgasm. Or they still don't even know, like, their pussy. So, you know what I mean? Like, and the same thing with guys. Like, guys could sit there and be like, well, you know what, I'm this age or whatever. Like, I came across a dude who was 40 years old, and he done did everything in the book, so I'm like, damn.
Well, see, I think guys know what they like more than women do.
Because they have more sexual situations.
They have more sexual situations. But listen.
You're not going to do that.
Even outside of sexual situations, they have no problem telling you exactly what you need to do in a moment. Women do not do that. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, we take what is given the majority of the time. Sex guru. We take what is given the majority of the time. You know what I mean? Without properly communicating what it is that we like. So for my thing, over 30, and we're gonna learn you something today. 30 and over, or even a mature woman, you know what I'm saying? You got to start pleasing, and you got to do things that's going to cater to them. Because you're right, a lot of women don't even know they don't know their body. They don't know what's going to give them an orgasm and all this other stuff, and I'm here to help.
So basically, everyone is coming into marriage fully experienced. Everything has been touched.
Not everybody. I think it depends on the person. You could have had somebody that turned you completely out.
Of course. Let me tell you something. If you in a marriage, if y'all cannot learn from one another, then y'all are not going to succeed. It don't matter. If you are with the person,
especially if you got a sex tape out there.
Listen,
you're not gonna get a ring. You're not gonna get a ring like that. Just put it out there. You
have to be able to learn from one another. Period. Whether if it's on a sexual level, mental, physical, whatever the case is, you have to be able to learn from one another. You can sit here and be like, yeah, I done had threesomes, but who said you really had tonight? Who said you really had to actually experience that? It all depends on the person because you have to know your body. You could come across a guy or a girl, and you could be like, yo, this bitch done gave me the best fucking nut ever. Like, she done sucked my dick 4 different ways.
And now you know you like the twirl.
And now you know.
She got 4 ways.
Now you know about the swivel.
And now you know you like the swivel.
Out there, but 4, that's a unicorn.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. It all depends on the person, like who you come across with.
Yeah.
Whether if it's someone that's young or someone that's over 30 or whatever. Like I said, you're supposed to learn from them. Point blank. Period. If you don't learn from them, then it's gonna be
person.
It's gonna be a dub.
Can I say?
Here's my.
Oh, I can't say that real quick.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I just want to say real quick. I'm the type of person that it doesn't matter what experiences I had before. I like to take my time with people. So regardless of, like, I'm not just going to throw everything out there because, number one, you get bored fast. After a while, if I gave you everything, if we done did every single thing and we just met each other or we just started really dealing with each other, then what I'm going to have to give you down? After a while, you're going to start getting bored.
There's
you know
also
what I mean?
a trust factor with that. You
it is
can
a
do everything with everybody. So you got to build trust with me for me to start to open up a little bit.
Exactly.
Girl.
Exactly. But I feel like everything, like, everybody
especially
isn't worth.
You shit when you go in your ass.
Yeah, everybody isn't worth your dope moves. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So my thing is, if I know I got this dope move over here, it's gonna go. It's gonna get pushed to the side until I know you deserve.
Let me tell you something.
That dope move.
I like to say you should have 2 finish them. Mortal Kombat, finish them.
Exactly.
2 finish them moves.
I got a couple. I'm always
but not
trying
everybody
to
can get those finish them moves.
I'm always trying to come. I'm creative. So you know what I mean? It's always some creative shit.
You
know what I'm saying?
Not everybody get the finish them moves.
You need your own character.
It's all about comfortability and how you make the male or the female.
Exactly.
Listen. I have one more. This question right here is it's icing on the cake. So, got you. So this is the last question, right? A lot of time people always want to say how great their sex is and all this other stuff.
Really
people always say that they got the bomb coochie or the bomb whatever. So real quick, 20 seconds, 20 seconds or less. You know what I mean? Real quick, how great could your sex be if nobody wanted forever?
If nobody don't want
I mean, it's black success right here.
if nobody don't want it forever,
Nobody want it forever.
yeah.
it's
a
true.
good one.
You know, it's so funny because I spoke about this before. Like one girl, she's always sitting there going through like a bunch of things or whatever, but she can never keep a dude. So everybody just like, why you can't keep a dude? Men stay around for whatever different reason. But she always glowing about how she got the ball man coochie. She got the ball man coochie. She got the tsunami or whatever. But it's just like no dude wants to stick around. You know what I mean? If you got it, you're not gonna sit there. You're not gonna flaunt it. Don't talk about how you got the tsunami. Don't talk about how you got the bomb ass Gucci or whatever. That's not cute. I don't care what nobody say. That's not cute.
Especially if your ring is empty.
I think. Let me say. I'll forget my thought. I think sex isn't everything. You know what I mean? And people think that just because I took your answer. I'm sorry. We ain't school right now. But sex isn't everything. So people like you gotta come with good sex, a creative mind, and also good character and something that keeps somebody there. Because sex is not just gonna keep somebody there. If sex just kept somebody there, it wouldn't be a bunch of single niggas out here or single women just fucking everybody. So of course pussy or dick is not gonna keep somebody because there's so many other things that you have to think about when it comes to a person. So if your pussy or your dick is good, your pussy or dick is good. It speaks for itself. I don't have to say anything. Whatever you feel, whoever I'm dealing with, however you feel is however you feel. I mean, honestly, I don't have no complaints. But at the same time, you know what I mean? It's not just about that. It's not just about my sex. Let's see where we go. Let's see how creative we could get. Let's see how, you know what I mean? Let's build this. Let's take our time sexually or whatever, you know what I mean? As long as you got something different to bring to the table or whatever, and your character is good and you know you got good jokes or whatever it is, I think that the shit will last. But if you just got pussy, which everybody else has, because you're not the only one with good pussy or you're not the only one with good dick. It's like dudes fuck bitches just for recreation. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, she got good pussy, but
Bro, man, talk to us.
Said it all. Sex is because of the emotions.
Yeah.
Sex is more than just sex. That's the problem with this generation right now. Everybody's just fucking around just to fuck. They don't realize that you bring on people's burdens, they demons, as soon as you put your dick in it. As soon as you slide on top of it, I'm carrying on a lot. I bring on a lot.
The voodoo.
That transfers. It transfers over.
It's energy.
That energy, that vibe, it just transfers over to me. And now I realize your pussy's good, but I don't want this cloud over my life no more.
thanks. I hear you. Go ahead, 23.
Don't say no more after that. You got anything to add?
No.
I'm going to say this.
I don't got nothing to add. They did it all.
I'm going to say this. Focus on me, preaching. I'm going to wrap it up.
This is a good ass show.
Every show, we always have a black success moment, and this is it. Right
Here we go. Do
Right.
I gotta bring it up? Do I gotta bring it close?
It's good right
Okay.
So first of all, I'm going to tell you, go get your tickets right now for 2 weeks from now, Sunday, August 27th, for our brunch/day party. Unlimited roster pasta, jerk chicken, Henny wings, red velvet waffles, sangria. But I'm going to tell you this. When it comes to sex, right? When it comes to having great sex, I come from the school of hard knocks. I graduated with honors. What does that mean? It means that not only did I have an A+ in the sex category, but in everything else, I was averaging an A as well. So you got to have balance. You can't be failing everything and pass gym and show your mom's just a 95 you got in gym. Motherfucker, it was summertime. You was wearing shorts every day anyway. What was you doing in the other classes? What was you doing in math, in science? Where's your balance? Where's your history credits? Where's your balance? Balance yourself out. Good sex ain't everything. Unless it evens out with everything else. Your jokes got to be just as good as your sex. Your cooking got to be just as good as your sex. The way you dress just as good as your sex. GMT, Rolex, when I both flex. I go by the name of I Am Black Success. Y'all already know what it is. 2 weeks from now, I need everybody to pull up. And we're going to get out of here right now. I appreciate everybody for coming. Please support the sex toy store. Everybody, if you could real quickly give you a little shout out, tell them how to follow you, whatever. And we out of here.
Yes, it's your favorite tomboy. Shout out to everybody who's joined on my team and everybody's out there for who's supporting Brown Holy Water. August 27th, get your tickets. You can follow me on Instagram at your favorite tomboy. You'll see me in the comments. I ain't really comment today because we was in an intense conversation, but I'm gonna watch it over and y'all gonna see me. So take it up.
It's your boy Brumman from the 5th floor on my IG, Snapchat, Brumman Day Day. Make sure August 27th. I'm gonna be out there. He said, make that sound real appealing.
Yes, sir.
It's very appealing.
Yes, sir.
Very appealing.
Yes, sir.
Grown women in my life.
Pull up.
Shaking ass.
Oh, man, you gonna get one.
Call a little 37-year-old.
You gonna get one.
One little badass kid plays
Hey,
Xbox.
she gonna take you to court for all them chains. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Romance by Candace MJ. Candace with an A. That's how you can find me and have a party.
And buy all the
teach you
sex
some
toys
stuff.
there.
Buy all the sex toys. My link is in the profile.
Gotcha.
Okay, how y'all doing? This is Saucy_584, SAUCEY_584, Foxy Beige. But yeah, pretty much holla at me.
That's what's up. I Am Black Success. We here every Sunday, 7 p.m. Next week we're with Sky. Sky got the fitness joint.
Yes.
We're gonna be over there. Then the week after that, we got the
Everybody
brunch.
coming
You know what I mean?
soon.
Shout out to First Class Photo Booth. They always fuck with us. They sponsoring. They doing the big thing. Hush Money Entertainment. We fuck with y'all. We out of here. Preach. You can play the song.
Yes, that's
Get
me
fuck
on the
outta
song,
here.
y'all. That's me. That's me.
Give her her credit.
That's me.
Coney Island 2940 29's on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's about that time. Hope you tuned in as we go live. Got bad gal, Tanya, Georgie, and Skyline Black. Hold it down for the guys. So get some real shit, grab a cup, catch a vibe. Every Sunday at 7, we getting you baptized. Giving out all these lessons of facts, no lies. Supporting the movement, that caps on the rise. I got that brown, holy water wherever I go. Make sure you like, share, comment, then follow. Talk, drink, share the link. Don't forget to let us know what you think. I got that brown.